You're going to have your yoga strap or your belt handy, but before we start our stretch class today, let's get on all fours and do a few rounds of cat-cow, spreading your fingers wide, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And it's about your pelvis doing the work. So tuck the tailbone. Don't worry about your head yet. And then arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. And inhale, arch it. Let's do about 5 more of these. Exhale. Again, you're not doing anything with the upper body yet. We want to get nice and strong in the shoulder joints, in the arm muscles. We're going to feel the fingers spreading wide. And you're going to do 1 more of these with a full breath in and a full breath out. When you tuck this time, go ahead and drop your head. Push your hands into the ground and feel your shoulders separate. And now, straighten your spine and let your torso melt toward the floor. So you can see how I'm really protracting and retracting. So this is all we're going to do. The pelvis stays still and we're protracting and retracting. And we're doing some body weighted warm-ups here. The weight of the torso, and push away. Stretching again, the wrists and the fingers. 2 more. Pull in, push away, and 1 more. Good, and then walk your hands out and let your head drop between your arms. Pull the belly up and really stretch those hands away from your shoulders. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, shift your weight back toward your heels as far as you can go comfortably, and then slide it forward. Exhale, slide it back, dragging your arms. Inhale, pushing your hands forward. And 1 more time. Exhale, hold back here, walk your hands over to your right. Look under your left arm. Take a big breath in. And exhale, walk your hands over to your left and look under your right arm. Let's do that 2 more times. You're going to walk it over to your left, look under your arm, and to the right. And I might have messed up your side here, but at least it's alternated side to side. Come back to center and then sit up. Okay, just a little bit, since it's only a 30-minute class, we just want to get things warmed up. So sit comfortably for a second. We're going to be laying down, but don't worry about it. We're not going to be here long. Shake out your wrists. Okay, don't hit yourself in the face. And shake out your shoulders. Nice and easy. Be kind to yourself. Just let everything shake out. Roll things out. Good. And then take your hands back, rest on your forearms, and let your hips rock side to side. Getting the synovial fluid of the hip joints to move a little bit more. We warmed them up a little bit. Let's move that fluid around. Excellent. And now let's lay flat on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat. So just kind of march your feet in place a little bit here. You can lightly push down and up. Getting some impact into your ankle joints, your knee joints. And then let your feet rest. Now this is going to be little. I just want you to lift and lower your butt. Little lift and lower. Squeezing the glutes and releasing. Squeeze and release. Just a little lift. Exhale, inhale. Not even a pelvic tilt. It's more of a hinge. Getting those muscles to warm up. So this is a nice way just to warm things up before we stretch them out. You don't want to really stretch a cold muscle. It's never been helpful. I don't know how people think they should stretch before they run. Walking is the stretch for running. Okay. And there's my dog. Reach your arms up to the sky. Hopefully she's not in the way of the screen. Reach up and down. Just like we did when we were on all fours, We're stretching the shoulder blades and dropping the shoulder blades, lifting, and now we're putting a little weight bearing into the joint again. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Breathe. Good. And then take your hands behind your head, just comb the hair up so we're stretching the neck. Literally one hand, then the other. I have to move out of the way because you can't see. There, so you want to really lift, stretch, pull the skin up, looking toward your belly button. All the way. And then hold the head up, pull the chin toward the chest. Like you're trying to hold a marble under your chin. And take a few breaths here and let the dead weight of your head be resting into your hands. Your arms are doing the work. And breathe. Very nice, compressing in the thyroid area here. And then slowly rest your head down. Excellent. So we're gonna go further into stretching hips. Our focus today will be hamstrings more, but I wanna continue to warm up for just another minute or two. Cross your left ankle over the right knee and drop your knees over to the side. Whatever side you choose is fine, okay? We're not gonna rest there. We're gonna actively drop to the other side. And then we'll do this with the breath. Exhale, notice the shoulders. Turn your head in opposite direction of your knees. And again, make this slow so you allow time for tissue to release. Let gravity do what it does best. Not fighting it in this case. We're letting it help us to open up. Now come back to center, uncross that left ankle and put your right ankle on top. Take a breath, and again, you decide which way you want to go, what feels most natural for you, but look in the opposite direction. And then come back to center, turn your head as your knees drop over. All these movements should feel good. There's no owies, no ooies, it's all ahs. And you'll notice as we repeat this from side to side, you'll get a little bit more space each time. And that's all we're looking for, is just a little bit more space. A little bit more breath. Excellent. And then come on back to center. And let's just take both knees, grab onto the kneecaps. This will be our last thing before we use our strap. Knees come in and push them away. Do that a few times. Exhale, bend the elbows, and inhale. Focus on the alignment of your neck, the eyes gazing toward the knees. Feel a little bit of a lower back squeeze. And one more. Now let the knees wave side to side. Keep the knees together. You're not going too far over, just enough where your shoulders and your hips are rocking together. Maybe the head rocks with you. And don't worry about falling over, you're already on the ground. Now let's make circles around for 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it, knees to your chest, squeeze all the air out. And then let's counterclockwise that circle. And 1 and 2 and 3. Squeeze. Excellent. Take one foot down, then the other. Let the knees open up. Soles of the feet together. And just rest here for a moment. Breathing into your belly, into your ribs, and into your heart. On your exhale, bring the knees and feet together, and we'll keep the left foot down. Oh, I got a little sticker in my sock. Left foot down, you're gonna take the strap in the right foot, okay? So if you've got a loop, that's awesome, okay? I kind of like the loop, but if not, you can just put the whole strap around the arch of your foot, Okay, I'm going to use my loop today since I have it. And there's, yeah, Sylvia, you got that stretch strap. That's awesome. It's perfect. Okay, so right hand holds both straps. Bend and straighten your leg. Now, here's our first focus. You want to really press that thigh bone down into the ground. Feel that first, okay? Now, we're going to add a little bit more to it. As you stretch up the right leg, slide out the left. And then bend both knees in. Now, you're going to probably notice this too. The abdominals are going to work for you here. Push out and back in. Okay? And let's do that 3 more times. Exhale and inhale. Now, I am looking for a straight leg here when you push out, both legs straight. And again, push out, slide out. 1 more time. This next time, we're going to leave both legs out straight. 1 up, 1 down. And we're going to grab onto that strap, give it a little tug, and let the arm straighten and the leg straighten. Bring the leg up, grab on, give it a little tug, and then let the arm and leg straighten. Okay, let's do that 3 more times. Use an exhale. Just a quick tug and a release. And exhale, tug and release. This time we're going to tug it, release it, and we'll bring the leg up, bend the knee for a moment. Straighten it out as best as you can. Now find your angle. If you can be at 90 degrees, great. You don't have to go past 90, okay? It's not necessary. 90 degrees is all I'm looking for. And make little circles. Keep your shoulders anchored down. Keep your chin toward the chest. And check in to make sure your pelvis is not moving on this. That's why the circles are little. It's the thigh bone. Feel that thigh bone. Now reverse it. Around. I'm eventually going to let the hips move, but not yet. Keep driving the arch or the ball of the foot to the sky. And the heel too. And bend that knee in for a second. Relax. The foot goes heavy. Next time you bring the leg up, hold it up here. And now, point and flex. This is for Sharon. Point and flex. Actually, it's for all of us, but we want to make sure that Sharon's getting her daily exercise in. Point and flex. Stretch those toes, pull all the toes back. This time when you point the toes, make circles, pointing toes to the sky. Reverse the circle, pointing toes to the sky. And bend the knee and relax for a second. Okay? Now, our next set of leg circles is going to be quite large. Reach up to the sky. Go to the clockwise position. Okay? Cross the body, come on down, and around. You could use the strap when your leg goes out. Help yourself. Pull it over. Release. And around. Pull it over. Exhale. And around. Oh, that feels really good. And pull it around. How about 2 more of those? Out and around. 1 more time. Out and around. And bring it in. Bend the knee, relax for a second. Just enough. Some blood back to your toes. Bring it back out. Now we're going to go in clockwise or counterclockwise. Out, around, and you might have to reach and pull across the body. Release it, out and around, and pull across the body. Give it a nice gentle pull and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Bend that knee, relax. Okay. So let's take the strap off that foot for a moment. Interlace your hands behind the knee. Keep your elbows bent, lift your head and shoulders, tuck the knee to the nose, exhale all your air. I want you to use your outside hand to pick up your leg and crawl up, climb up. So the whole idea here is you want to feel that you're stretching between the shoulder blades as much as you're stretching the back of the leg. Slowly let the shoulder blades drop, bend the knee, and place that foot down. And just let your whole body relax for a second. I always love this part. Just paying attention to the difference between that right leg, the hip, the knee, the ankle, the toes. It just feels lighter, all that energy moving. Take one more breath and enjoy that. Let's do that same stuff to the other side. So we're going to bend the right knee, bend the left knee, and put the strap around the arch to the closer to the ball of the foot. Okay, and then left elbow is going to anchor down. So we'll start with the same thing we did before. We kind of took a straighten both legs out and then bend back in. Exhale, slide out the leg. Now my thigh bone doesn't come to my chest. It's just my knee that bends. Okay, press out and back in. Exhale and inhale. How about two more? Draw the navel in, heels push out. And one more. Out and in. Now this time when we slide everything out, we're going to leave it out there. And I'll really allow that thigh bone to anchor down. And let's add that tug. Take an exhale and tug with the right hand and lengthen out the left arm, left leg. Bend the elbow, exhale, pull, and inhale. Exhale, pull, and inhale. Let's do about 3 more of those, girls. Remember, keep your leg on the ground active. And one more time. And down. Bend that knee in for a second, just relax. And then push the leg to the sky. Now we'll point and flex, and point and flex. Okay? You want to keep thinking about shoulders anchored, chin toward chest. Now with a pointed toe, let's just make about 5 circles. Let the big toe do the job, lead the way. Keep your thigh bone still. And reverse it. Good. And bend the knee. As you're ready, reach up to the sky again. And now we're going to work on those little circles. So if you want to point, that's fine. If you want to flex, let's make little tiny circles, little tiny ones, driving the thigh bone into the hip socket. Keep your pelvis still. You can put your right hand on the hip to make sure that's true. And then make your circles in the other direction. Be able to stretch it right at the sitting bones. And now bend the knee and relax. Let blood flow go to your toes. Now our next set will be much bigger. Come on up to the sky. Let's go clockwise or counterclockwise. We're going to grab that band and let it go over to the side, release it and around, grab it as you pull it up and over and down and around. It's a quick little turn and around. 3, and 2, and 1 more. Excellent. When it comes up, bend the knee. And prepare to go clockwise now. Toes to the sky, you can point or flex. And you're gonna let the leg drop out and around. Pull it across your body. Take it out, let go out and around. And exhale. For 3. And 2. And 1. Awesome. Go ahead and bring that knee in and take that strap up. And now let that leg rest. So I was taking a class with one of my yoga teachers last week, and he had the funniest little movement that I want to share with you. He calls it the cosmic jiggle, okay? So what that means is you're going to bring the toes toward the knees and back. So you can alternate it, or you can do both knees, or both toes. We say that again. All 10 toes. So just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so the cosmic jiggle. It jiggles everything in our body, our joints, our hips, our shoulders, our neck. Point flex, point flex. Again, like you can go alternate right, left, right, left, right, left. That's a whole different kind of jiggle. So try them both. Kind of funky, but actually it's a nice way to move energy around. Keith is quite a character. I love him. Okay, enough jiggling. Go ahead and bend your knees. Relax. Woo! Feel that in your feet? Wow. Okay, let's slowly roll over to your side. Take a moment and slowly come on up. I like that cosmic jiggle. So if you'd like to sit on a bolster or a blanket or some kind of padding right now, go ahead and do that. Let's do a little bit of arm stretching. Your knees are strapped. And probably as wide as your knees are. Reach out and then stretch up. Now you can bend the elbows. What I'm looking for at this point right now is that you have not put your head forward. You're gonna reach up and bend and reach. Someday he'll join me in a stretch class. And reach. Elbows out. Exhale. Inhale. And there goes Billy. He thinks he's going to get some food. Up. This time, come on back. And then put that strap right behind your head there. Okay. Let's bend to one side and the other side, pushing your head back into the strap, bending side to side. That's it. Good. Pulling that strap apart, shoulder blades are down. One more. Side to side. Good. Reach all the way up and release. Roll your shoulders out. Now, what we'll do from here is we're going to make this big arm loop. So you're going to reach up, and you might have to go wider, and that's okay. And come on back down. Go wide and back. And then maybe come in and close again. Because the whole idea is you're pulling as you come up, okay? So pull it apart, drop those shoulders, and out. Keep it out. Watch that your wrists don't cock in. John Travolta fingers here. And down. Good. So try it again. Shoulders down. You're pulling apart. You're dropping the shoulders. You're toning your arm muscles and stretching. And back in. And we'll do one more. Okay. Chin tucked in. Reach up and around. And back. Now, the next time we do this, I'd like you to stop at that one place that's that kind of tight area, okay? We all have our different places. So set yourself up, come on up, shoulders drop, and then find that place where you know that your ribs want to pop, your head wants to come forward, and wave your arms. I'm trying not to let go of the band. I want to keep my arms at this width. And wave the arms. Exhale, abs tight. Inhale, release it. Exhale, pull. And notice you might get a little bit more every time. Pull. Okay, if there's any sharp shooting pain, please don't go any further. One more. And relax. Woo-hoo. Shake out your hands, shake out your shoulders. Let's do the cosmic jiggle here. And then reach both hands forward. Interlace your fingers, drop your chin and push. Shake your head, slowly no and slowly yes. Reach the arms up, the head up, then side to side. Remember what thumb was on the top. Kind of remind yourself right now, it's my left thumb. And release. Switch. See, I said left and I still did it wrong. Tuck the chin in, push away, look toward your belly button. The arms come up first, then the head, and then we go side to side. Excellent. Let's take your hands behind your back. Okay. I'm going to push down, lift the chest, let the eyes gaze up, and then bend the knees, look down. Knuckles down, eyes up. One more time. Now, just relax for a second and watch the screen. I'll show you what we're doing next. Take a big breath in. You're going to push down and fold forward and let the knuckles go to the side. And then the knuckles come back and you relax. Let's do that again. Push down, lift the chest, look forward, nose dive down as the knuckles go up. And then let the arms pull you back and relax. One more. Lift the collarbones, pull the abs in and over and release and shake out. Okay. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. I hope your hips, hammies, shoulders, wrists, everything feels good. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.